Hello, I'm Bruce Zimmerman, host of the Open Line Garden Show and certified horticulturalist for Rittenhouse.ca. Today we're going to take a look at pheromone traps. The first one we're going to take a look at is the Japanese beetle trap. The Japanese beetle trap will attract the Japanese beetles from 1 to 2 miles, possibly even up to 5 miles. Now, that makes placement of it in the garden very important. You want to place it at head height. You want to place it in a garden away from all the plants that it likes. This can be difficult since the Japanese beetle actually feed on over 300 species of plants. They love roses, they love turf grass, etc. So it can be difficult. Knowing that you're going to attract them from a great distance, including your neighbors, placement is important. Now, it attracts the females by giving them and telling them that there's good things to eat here. It attracts the males because they have the scent in here that says there's lots of females ready to procreate. So by capturing them, you're going to get them into this container down at the bottom. Now, not all of them will die in the time that you need to go and empty it. So what you do is you loosen this off just a little bit, make it loose, and before you take it all the way off, take some insecticidal soap and spray it in here, okay? You could also, if you're a little more adventurous, put your hand over it and dip them into warm soapy water and let them die that way. Once you have them in there and they're dead, you want to dump them into a plastic bag, seal it up, and make it gone to the street. You don't want them anywhere near your garden. Japanese beetles will emerge usually after usually in June and July, and during that period they will continue to procreate, laying several eggs at a time, usually in your turf. Now, and they will continue to do that until they've laid about 40 to 50 eggs. As the larvae hatch, the eggs hatch, larvae are created, they will continue to feed on your turf. Usually in the fall, in August, you can use nematodes to control them. Please read the instructions because nematodes have temperature, and that is soil temperature, as well as moisture restrictions. You can also, if you are in the United States, use milky spore to control larvae in your turf. Now, there are several different white grubs, that's what we call the Japanese beetle grubs. It may be in your lawn. There are others. There are the June beetles, there are the bill bugs, there is the European Chafer, as well as Japanese beetle, and of course the rose chafers. They can all be controlled with the nematodes, but not all of them can be controlled with the milky spore and of course the rose chafer trap. This is the rose chafer trap. Very similar, works in a very similar manner. It's a pheromone trap. You want to place it about 18 inches to 40 inches high, about 30 feet downwind from the plants that it goes after. If you have a number of plants or a large area to do, you want to put one of these traps every 150 feet. What plants do the rose chafer go after? They go after roses, apples, crab apples, grapes, cherries, strawberries, hydrangeas, peonies, Virginia creepers, currants. They'll go after your vegetables, believe it or not, and hollyhocks, but they truly love mountain ash and elm. Now, when the container here gets half full, you will loosen it off, lid on the other trap, and this one is best if you can get them really well soaked with the insecticidal soaps. So that is probably your most important thing there. If you're making your own insecticidal soap, it works much better if you're using it with very warm water and the insecticidal soap. Let them soak in there till they die, drain it off, and then take and put all of the rose chafers into a plastic bag, seal it up, and make it gone to the garbage. If you'd like to see these and other great pheromone traps, please go to our website, www.rittenhouse.ca.